Can you guys hear me okay now? There's like hot glue on this mask where I glued the ears on. Oh my gosh, I can't get it off. There's a little hot glue thingy. I can't get it off. Right, had to glue the ears back on. Yeah, new Fishbones mask, one of my personas. I'm gonna be real, I can't do a comparison with the other one because I lost the old one. She's missing. I don't know where she went. Hopefully I can find her. Because I do like this one a lot better than I like the old one. Especially because this white detail was like a last minute touch. Because when I was painting the eyes, I accidentally went out of bounds, if you will. And I was like, you know what? That kind of looks cool though. Like, I think I'm gonna keep that. Like, that slaps, I'm not gonna lie. That slaps, that slaps. Hello everybody, I'm doing a pretty early stream today. It's a Saturday. I have my daily book work out of the way because I try to write every day. Got that done. Still need to work on my video game a little bit today. Well, thank you. It's a new one. I made it a couple days ago. Yeah, I usually film around 3 p.m. Central. It's pretty early for me to be filming today. Trying to get back into filming at different times so people with different time zones can watch live. Awesome, thank you. I'm not doing anything on the street today. I'm just kind of chilling. I kind of wish I would have grabbed yarn and crocheted because like this is a really good spot to crochet in. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm sitting crisscross on my bed. Like I'm sitting sideways on my bed because the other way you'd see my messy TV stand, and the other way you'd see my messy headboard that I need to clean. There's like a lot of loose scraps on it from like crocheting and like a bunch of pencils and shit. I don't know. I need to clean. I need to clean my room. Which I crocheted a hat. I was working on it a little bit before I went and got some nighttime driving in. Because if you don't know, I have my permit. I need 50 hours still, which in total I only have 4.5 hours left before I need to schedule my test. But I made a furry hat and I made ears for the first time. Well, not the first time, but I figured out how to properly make a triangle with crocheting. And I made like a hat based off of this mask Fishbones. And I made little ears on the hat, and it's so cute. She's very cutesy, and I love her very much. I still need to show you guys that. Because I might take some furry hat commissions. I don't know yet. I want to get a little better at making triangles before I do that. I do have some pre-made hats on my Ko-fi account right now, which is linked in the in my profile links in my bio. If you guys are interested in purchasing a hat from me. Pretty sure they're like $12, $10. I don't know. I know they're all less than 20 at the moment. But yeah, I have I think it's purple. I think I have a purple in there. I have a fluffy hat for sale. Then I have the not cotton candy. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. I'm getting so tongue tied. Yeah, but I have a couple hats for sale. I think that's the 12 o'clock siren. $20 haircut. No. Hats. A $20 haircut in this economy. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Speaking of which, I need to get a haircut. My hair is past my thighs, and I'm growing it out because I want to donate it. But at the same time, I need to. My split ends are getting so bad. I need to get a trim. I've never heard of that meme. Then again, I'm Unk compared to a lot of y'all watching, so. I don't think you guys understand how much more comfortable this is than sitting at a stool. I do not ship hats for free. They take me over an hour to make. And have material cost. technically, I was gifted that yarn, so I kind of didn't factor that in with cost. I just kind of was like, well, this is close to minimum wage. That's how long it took me. Whatever. I didn't factor in material costs for those hats that I posted recently. Or crocheter bed? No. It's actually not, other than, things getting lost. Well, I think I might need to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I usually keep my materials up on my headboard. You ruined my day, Jake. You're not funny. You're not funny. I'm not gonna pretend you are. That's not a joke. You're just being rude. Hello. Yeah, when it comes to crocheting and, like, losing things on my, that's not a joke. Jokes are supposed to be funny. Going, you ruined my day. How is that a joke? Dog. That's like going, I hate your entire family. Oh, just kidding, though. Dog, it ain't a joke. It's not a funny joke. But anyway, so you know, like when you're drawing on your bed, like you set down your pencil and you lose it? Same thing with that as crocheting, but I have my headboard right beside me, so usually when I'm not actively using an item, I put it right above my head so I can turn around and grab it so it doesn't get lost in my sheets. I was like, well, thank you. I made it recently. Hello. You doing? It's been a rough start to my day, I'll be for real. I'm gonna try to make the most of it, though. Dude, this is gonna sound so unk when I say this, but, like, I need to go make a chiropractor appointment. Like, genuinely, my back from streaming on that stool for you guys is so, like, absolutely destroyed. Single board on my head? What? No, like, you can crochet pretty much anywhere. As long as your, like, arms can, like, move up and down to make the motions, it works. You want to something? I don't have the best back. I don't have the best joints. I haven't for a long time now. Um, just in general, my bones don't want to work right, and they just lock up a lot. I get a lot of neck tension as well, because, you know, being a content creator, crocheting, writing books, painting, making masks, I have a lot of neck problems because for most of the day I'm staring down and working on my video game. I'm staring down a lot of the day, so I do have to get my neck adjusted and stuff, and I haven't done that in a long time, so my neck is pretty bad. Yeah, you know those videos where, like, they take the neck and, like, hold on, let's say, like, your head's like this and they full and go like that and crack your neck? Yeah, they have to do that with me. And I'm gonna be real. Yes, it does hurt. You see people in chiropractor videos being paid, it hurts. It does hurt. But, like, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. But, oh my gosh, it still hurts kind of bad. We've had the same chiropractor for years, and, like, he's chill. I saw a video of a guy that was, like, 7 feet tall going to the chiropractor, and he walked in, the poor chiropractor was, like, a 5'11" female, and it's like, I don't know how she managed to chiropract him, but I'm impressed, honestly. Like, she's so goated. Yeah, if you get your muscles locked up, I do highly recommend going and seeing a chiropractor. It is worth it. As me, my mom, my dad, we all have to go to the chiropractor. Yeah. You don't know how much your muscles are bones and shit are locked up until you see a chiropractor, and then you're just like, that's what normal feels like? And it's like, wait a minute. What? This mask is really cool. Thank you. I made it recently. By recently, I literally mean like I finished it 2 days ago. Chiropractors are worth it. If you're having back or neck issues, I would look into that, yeah. Chiropractors are worth it, dog. I need to. I've been avoiding it. Like, that stool has destroyed my back. Because, like, even sitting up like this to stream, my back feels like, ugh. And especially because I've been driving for, like, 2 hours every single day. In order to get my drive time, because I'm tired. I want to get my license. So my legs have also been feeling locked up because I've been just sitting there driving for 2 hours every day. You know? Hello. The videos, thank you. Yeah, your girl is 4.5 hours away from being eligible to take her driving test. I might take it Tuesday or Thursday. Wish me luck, Chad. I'm hoping to get my license. I'm gonna get the chair with the backrest. I need to. I really do. Oh, not to mention, I think I might be getting tendonitis again. That's fun. If you've never had tendonitis before, be very thankful. It's so painful. So painful. Catholic is a kind of Christian. What do you mean Catholic or Christian? Yeah, I'm a Christian. I'm non-denominational. Yeah, tendonitis is like this part of your hand, like right here. When I got tendonitis, I could not move my hand back. That was as far as I could move my hand. If I moved it any farther down, like shoots and bolts of pain would like go up and down my arm for like 2 weeks, and I was like, oh, it sucked. It sucked. I did not like it. Yeah, I keep overworking myself trying to get projects out to you guys, and I keep getting flare-ups, and it's like, oh, this is not again, not again. I don't want to have tendonitis again. It hurts. Um, I am a theater kid. Yes, I've been in Game of Tiaras, which is a play, and I have been in High School Musical. I'm probably not gonna do another youth production at the theater I go to, but the next thing I'm going to audition for is in September, and I'm going to audition for Frankenstein 1931 edition. Not the musical, unfortunately. So thank you. Catholics are Christian, technically speaking. Yeah, Catholicism is a denomination of Christianity. You can make the claim that Catholicism is probably the furthest away from all the other denominations, so I could see where you're coming from. Arma, thank you. Any bazooka? I made a Dr. Pepper gun once. It fell apart though, it didn't really stick together. I never showed it on camera, I don't think. I did it like many months ago. Hi. I do not watch Young Sheldon, no. Sometimes I watch clips when they come across my For You page with me. Today, back problems as usual. Mesh for the eyes. It's embroidery board. So it's plastic. I need to check my P.O. box. I've stopped checking it. Dude, so I have a P.O. box for fan mail, And I went and checked it a couple weeks ago, and there was an envelope in there, and I was so excited to finally be sent something. And it wasn't even for me. It was a wrong address, and I was like, bro, I don't know who this man is, but that's not my name. That's not my name, dog. I returned the envelope, obviously. I was like, hey, so this is not me. That's not me, dog. Because they wrote down a different name, and then my P.O. box, like Hallsville, Kentucky, P.O. Box 333, blah, blah, blah. Don't say your address in the chat, by the way. I do not live where my P.O. box is. Um, anyway. That's not my exact address, obviously. But anyway, and it's like, did you not think to check that that's not my name? Who is this man? Thank you. Yeah, I've kind of just stopped checking my P.O. box. I need to, because if I get my license, I can just go check it whenever I want. Yo. I don't know. I'm probably gonna close my P.O. box. I only paid for 6 months because the subscription is it's like $60 for 6 months of a P.O. box being open. Yeah. Yeah, if I don't get anything, I'm just gonna shut. Which that's no fault. I'm not complaining. To you guys, I'm complaining about the price of things in general. I went to ship my friend something. I mean, my friend's in Canada and I'm in the U.S. So like I knew it was gonna be kind of pricey, but like it was like a keychain and like a little very lightly weighted thing because that friend is one of my mods. So like I want them to know what I'm sending them. But like nothing. And it cost like $20, and I was like, what? I'm not even sending anything heavy. Like, why is this so pricey? Like, the cost of shipping stuff is so insane. $2 a month is indeed very crazy. It is very, very crazy. Hey guys, please don't feel forced to. It's the P.O. box's fault. See, here's the thing with P.O. boxes is different size P.O. boxes cost differently. I have the smallest one, and it was $60. Well, I think it was more. I think I paid 53. I'm just gonna say 60 for dramatic effect. But anyway, but here's the thing. Let's say someone, because like I got the little mail envelope, so like it's like literally that big, like between my hands. But if something's too big to fit in there, they give me a little key. You slide the key in there, and it opens a bigger one for bigger packages. So it's like I can do that. Why would I pay for a bigger PO box? Hopefully that makes sense. But it's like, why would I pay for a bigger PO box? You know? None of my personas are actually foxes. I have an original species, the kitty cat, and a wolf dog. Surprise soon. I want to know what your surprise is. Now I'm interested. You piqued my curiosity. What will be big? I'm curious now. What are you doing? That smells like you. Hello. Better than Fredbear? Ooh, that's spooky. You're not gonna lie, Fishbones is so perfect for Halloween. If you don't know, Fishbones is a sauna. We got the zombie and the bones. What is the fixed Mojang Bedrock thing? I don't understand that. Am I too unk for YouTube anymore? It's like I turned 17 and just forgot how to just interact with the youth. Pipe mom. No. Of your mess, thank you. I ate hash browns this morning and leftover McDonald's chicken nuggets. I put them in the air fryer. Thank you, thank you. I love me a good air fryer. It's the Kentucky in me. I love air fryers. I don't know. I feel like a little 30-year-old Southern woman whenever I'm like talking about air fryers. Not the best thing. Please don't use the F word in my channel. Use hot glue and stuff. I'm allowed to use hot glue, but honestly, for some reason, every time like hot glue's against me. Because one time my hot glue gun literally heated up so much to the point that glue was dripping. I dropped the hot glue gun, and a bunch of hot glue dripped onto my leg, and I have a scar from it. I ripped a chunk out of my leg. It hurt. It hurt. Uh, I'm just a girl. You know? Stuff in air fryer last week. Air fryers are so peak. They're so peak. Dude, it's like when I graduate, like graduation gifts, it's like, dude, I want a trip to Universal Studios in an air fryer. Like when I move out, a housewarming gift better be an air fryer, y'all. Better be an air fryer. If none of my families give me an air fryer, I'm gonna crash out. Like I need one. If I wanted to, I technically could graduate in like a couple weeks, but I'm probably gonna graduate next year. Because online school. Because technically, if I hold a job, I can graduate early because I can just do more classes this year to get my credits. I still find it funny that I posted a video of like my car, and someone was like, "Your car? I thought you were like 14." And it's like, no, I'm not 14. Next July, I'll legally be an adult. Houses are very expensive. And my mom's like, I don't want you to move out. And it's like, congratulations. In this economy, I probably won't be able to. Unless I wake up one day and I suddenly have like 3 million subscribers and a stable income. I'm cooked, I guess. The housing market is like shit right now. Same thing with gas. I don't want to pay my own gas. Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't want to be able to have a home. Like, I don't even want a big house. Like, I want, like, a 2-bedroom. Which, it's still, like, decently big. But, like, I just want, like, my own space, you know? I am a very, I'll socialize when I feel like socializing person. I definitely would appreciate having my own space where I can just be loud all the time. That's why I don't really want an apartment because I'm a loud person. Good luck. Ain't that the truth? I find it funny when people comment stuff like furry because, like, congratulations, you're helping pay for my next Wendy's order. Love you, twin. You know, I used to have a Nido when I was little. I still have it. They get kind of gross after a while. I have the cat Nido. I have a purple one, and there's like white goop in it, and it's like I don't think that he needs to live anymore. He kind of gross because like stuff in some of the Nidos they get kind of nasty, and it's like ugh, it's yucky. Dude, Pause 809 sent me fan mail last year, and when people give me fidgets, I usually bring my fidgets to work. And I left it at one of the games, and someone took it or it got thrown away, and I still feel bad about it. And this happened last year. It was one of those little game controller things, and I feel really bad about it. And when it comes to the fan mail stuff, make sure to get permission from your parents first. That's just yes. I don't own Douglas's though. Hello. That's not spam, please. Guys, if you're not a mod, please don't tell other people. Let the mod handle it. My back hurts as usual. I'm just an unk like that, I guess. Any tails? Yes. I don't have any real tails though. I don't support taxidermy. I don't have an issue in an opinion way. If you have taxidermy stuff, it's not the end of the world. You're still welcome on my channel. But personally, I don't like owning taxidermy. I have a fake foxtail that was gifted to me by a viewer. My fursuit tail, and then an Amazon one back when I first was like furry when I was like 11. But you need to put it, it's a fake tail, yeah. Yeah, with like fan mail stuff, please do not send me any dead animals. Please don't do that. Or food, for my safety. And because I have a bunch of allergy restrictions. And I'd hate for someone to send me stuff that is just gonna go to waste. That would make me sad. I don't like wasting food. But, usually keep the keychain on my bag, but I need to put it back on my back. It's in the basement still. Back from when I was in the basement for a while. Which we have a finished basement, by the way. They didn't just send me to like get tetanus. It's like, well, Short Fox, you've been bad this week. Go to the tetanus room. Like, the tetanus room. That sounds so like that sounds really bad with and without context. Like, Don't you just love a good old tetanus room? I'm gonna be so for real. I know how you get tetanus. I just don't know what tetanus is. I think it affects your bloodstream. I know that. I could tell you about narcolepsy type 1 though, which narcolepsy type 2, they don't know what causes that, but still. It's like, I'm not gonna know. I don't. I've only read on narcolepsy. I'm not a scientist. Hello. It makes you. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, yeah. I have many other masks. This is my most recent one. Also, friendly reminder, I do have a Discord server. So if you're interested in learning more about my series Unfortunate Fantasies, the characters, the upcoming game, which there's spoilers in the Discord server, and upcoming books, feel free to join it. It's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. Hello. Wild pause. I'm pretty sure I've seen your content before. Thank you. You join? I don't have the link saved usually. I didn't plan this far ahead. I have the link somewhere in my posts. It shouldn't be too far down. Usually one of my mods is just waiting to go. In their defense, I usually stream at 3 p.m. and I've been trying to get back into the habit of streaming at different times so people in different time zones can watch streams. Usually, they put it in the chat. My bad, twin. My bad, twin. Oopsie doopsies. At the end of the day, I'm just a girl. Can you really blame me? I totally didn't hit a curb when I first got my permit. It totally wasn't more than one curb. Actually, I take that back. It was one curb, and then one of those little things in parking lots that stops you from hitting the building. I'm not going to count the second one as a curb. But anyway. Driving is kind of fun, though. Except in my town, people don't really know how to drive. So whenever I stop at a four-way, I'm really scared, even if I have the right-of-way. Because, like, I'm scared that they're not gonna listen to me having the right-of-way. I don't really want to get T-boned. And if you don't know what that means, it's basically when one car faced this way, one car faced this way, kapow. I didn't hit the curb very hard. In my defense, I had like not that many driving hours at that point. Now I have 4.5 left. I might get my license this Tuesday or Thursday. That's right. I can drive. Furry on your roads. You could be driving with a furry and you'd never know it. Being 17 is so funny sometimes. Paying gas is not. Paying gas is not funny nor silly. Dude, luckily, my car, not to brag, but it being a small car, it has pretty good gas mileage on it. So gas isn't as expensive. Can't drive well. We're gonna see if I can when I take the test this week. We'll see. Yeah, dude, I already know when I get my license it's gonna be, come with me to buy a Dr. Pepper from the gas station without adult supervision because I'm the adult now. Why is my ear ringing? No, but like, I think that'd be a fun video. I'm not gonna film while I'm driving, obviously. I say obviously, but we look at all these story time YouTubers that are just like mid on the highway being like, welcome back today at work, I got fired from work while they're on the freaking freeway. And it's like, can we normalize not filming you like TikToks and like YouTube shorts while you're driving? I'm not to be unchristian like, but it's a dumbass thing to do. Don't film while you're driving. Because there was one time that I was driving to go to a theme park that I work at, and I was just gonna go ride a ride and leave because like I get a free season pass because I work there. And I was like, you know what? I want to get a clip of the road for my channel. But you know what I did? I went, hey mom, can you film the road for me for a second? Because because you don't film and drive. Could I have probably safely done it? Sure. Does that mean I'm gonna risk it? No. Don't film and drive. It's not smart to do. Why is this so hard for adults to understand? If I can understand it, 30-year-old Gretchen that just had a bad shift at Chick-fil-A and needs to rant can wait until she gets home or can park in the parking lot to rant on TikTok. You know, it makes me so mad. Because, fun fact, in my state at least, when you do driver's ed training, um, they're mandatory. It's mandatory. They show you videos of texting and driving and stories of people that have been victims of texting and driving. And it's like the fact that that's necessary is insane because it should be common sense. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Or if I'm driving with my mom and I get a text, you know what else is a thing? Hey mom, can you see just who just texted me? It's that simple. Ask the passenger to check for you or pull over. A text ain't worth your life, man. It just ain't. Hello. But yeah, technically next year I can gamble legally. So it's gonna be like, welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'm gonna drive and buy a lottery ticket. Let's go gambling. Because technically, in my state, if you're 18, you can buy lottery tickets. I don't understand the people that spend $20 on lottery tickets though, because it's like spending like $3 on a lottery ticket is like it's worth the little fun and game and the thrill you get from it. Because like I know I'm probably gonna lose $3, but like that's worth it to me. But the thought of like spending $20 on a lottery ticket and losing 20 freaking dollars is like, I don't like that. That's not worth it. It's like 5 minutes of fun, if that, for $20. No. No. Let's not spend $20 on lottery tickets, twin. Rose, thank you. Let's go gambling. That's gonna be me next July. Uh-huh. It's gonna be like, happy birthday, short facts. Shut up! I'm doing a scratch off. Like, scratch offs are like so peakalicious. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yes, we do have a Discord server. My Discord server is somewhere in my post, probably not too far down, but there's a link to it. It's worth it. It may take y'all a minute to find, but it's worth it. There's game leaks in there. Dude, part of being like southern, like not like southern, but like not city folk, is like I think like your parent or like someone in your family giving you a lottery ticket is like just a canon event. It's just something we do, you know? It's just a thing. Cause like, dude, if like I don't know, if like a 13-year-old does a little scratch off in the back seat, unless it's like a $20 scratch off that I have a problem with. But like a $1 scratch off, I honestly don't give a shit. It's not that deep. It's really not. Dude, like scratch offs are like so silly. Only like the cheap ones. Expensive ones are not very silly. Dude, sometimes I'd like to preface that my mom does not have. Before I continue this story, I would like to preface my mother does not have a gambling problem. It's extra money. It's extra fun money, not money that we would need otherwise. Does not have a gambling problem. She rarely does this, but sometimes her and my aunt will go gamble, but they'll bring my dad on the off chance that they drink because safe driving. And my dad, who is very, very antisocial, will text me whenever they're out. I'll be like, I want to go home. It smells like alcohol. I'm hungry, and we'll just sit there, and like every 20 minutes, just text me and go, I'm hungry. Your mom won't feed me. It's like it's one night. Go get some nachos or some shit. You know. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just like whenever my mom does anything, my dad's just like, I'm hungry. And it's like, feed yourself, twin. Feed yourself, twin. He could be watching this live stream. I don't know. He does watch my channel. His comments won't go through for some reason. I don't know. He's not blocked on my channel. I didn't ban him. So I don't know why they're not going through. But yeah. There was a funny story that, again, I'd like to preface. They're not alcoholics. But my aunt was kind of tipsy, and she was over just chilling at home with my mom. And she just starts crying and crying. And I'm just sitting there chilling on my phone, and I'm like, what the frick's going on? And my mom's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And my aunt is younger than my mom, so she calls her Sissy. And she's just crying, like, Sissy, I really want a bowl of rice right now. And my mom's like, you want a bowl of rice? Why are you crying? And my aunt is crying, like, I miss the way you make rice so much. And my mom went and microwaved her a bowl of white rice, and my aunt literally sat there and just ate a bowl of just plain rice, crying. It was funny, but like, I cannot legally drink. I'm only 17. But it's like, oh my gosh, it's so funny. I do not personally drink energy drinks, but I am a coffee drinker. Tornadoes. I do not vape, no. I am very much against smoking. I've seen firsthand, I've had family members die because of smoking and extreme alcohol use. So with my opinions on alcohol, I think it's fine in moderation, but with smoking, I am very much against it. My mom says if she ever caught me with a cigarette, she'd make me eat it, and I don't blame her. Cigarettes are very dangerous. So are vapes. Yeah, I do think that vaping should be illegal. Well, eating a cigarette I don't know if she's being serious or not, but she's like very serious that she does not want me to smoke. And I agree with it. Smoking, you know, let's say having a glass of wine at Christmas, that's not going to permanently affect your body unless you're, drinking a whole freaking bottle. But smoking affects your body every time. Same thing with some people just can't drink because there's a gene in their brain that makes them addicts. And you know what? They shouldn't drink either. It really just depends on the person, but with nicotine, it is addictive no matter what. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have a problem with alcohol, but I do have a problem with vaping. With me saying I have a problem with vaping, I don't dislike people who vape, by the way. But I do think, I'm a Christian, so I think your body is a temple. And I think that vaping is harming said temple. Same thing with the Bible and drinking. The Bible has nothing against drinking. It has stuff against getting drunk. So I don't mind when people drink a little bit and get tipsy. I have a problem with people getting full-on drunk, if that makes sense. And here's another example of why my channel is 13 plus. Because people keep asking me why. That's another reason. Because this is both like somewhat political, religious, and involves drugs talk. Still a 13 plus channel. People going into high school. I'm going to be for real. I finished my middle school and I am now homeschooled. High school. Bring fidgets, headphones when you can. Get along with teachers. I don't really know. The middle school I went to was really pretty bad. But you'll make it through it. You'll make it through it. A really good way to get through school is to always make up something to look forward to. Whether it be going somewhere or doing something when you get home. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that you have to rely on your parents for. But just little things. Like, for instance, sometimes, like, I work at a theme park. When I'm trying to get through my shift, I'll be like, you know what I have to look forward to? I'm going to stream when I get home. Or, you know what I have to look forward to? I have an ice cream bar in the fridge when I get home. And, it gives you something to look forward to, and it gives you motivation to keep going through school. Yeah, of course. I'd help more, but I don't really know what to say. My middle school experience was really bad. But then again, school districts are going to be different. Oh, my back hurts. Yeah. Still need to work on my video game today. Gotta draw some frames for it, get the art done. That way my coder can start doing his coding. What is the question? What is the query? Oh, guys, guess what I did last night? I hit a skunk. I do not watch Steven Universe, but, like, I hit a skunk last night. I was getting some nighttime hours in. And, like, I was being so observant. Animals kept running out in front of me. A cat ran in front of me. I didn't hit the cat. I slowed down and avoided it. But the cat literally looked at me, was walking away, looked at me and tried to run in front of my car, and I was like, why are you running towards my moving car? I didn't hit the cat, thank God. I would, like, never drove again, dude. But, and then I'm just like, okay, we're doing good. And then I hit a skunk. There was a bump, and I was like, what did I just hit? And then the smell, we went through a car wash, and that didn't get... The skunk ran in front of me. Oh my gosh, but it's like... Animals keep running in front of my car, and it's like, can y'all not? I had a possum, I had a skunk, and like I will literally slow down because like you never swerve your car because you never see another car coming, because like your life is always more valuable than a rodent in the road. But obviously, I'm gonna try to stop if I can. So it wasn't my fault that I hit them. That's not fun. That's not funny. But yeah, with driving and stuff for new drivers, if you see an animal in front of you, slow down and you can try to avoid them, but never swerve. If you swerve, your car can lose control and you could end up hurt. Your life is always more valuable than one on the road. But I swear, animals are so dumb because they'll see a car and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna dive right in front of you. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm gonna do. And it's like, can you not actually do that, please? Can you do anything but that? Which I saw the smartest freaking deer I've ever seen the other day. There was a deer trying to cross the street. I was coming up and I slowed down, like nearly stopped because I was not about to get another deer hitting into my car. So I slowed down and the deer looks at me and steps back and I'm just taken off guard because usually they're just like, meow. And it's like, why are you diving in front of my car? Because I passed out at work, like full on blacked out, hit the wall. It was pretty rough. I had to go home early. And then, so my mom's driving home and then a deer hits the car. So far my car is cursed. It's hit a deer, a possum, a skunk. Almost hit 2 cats. Didn't hit the cats because I avoided the cats. Thank God. But it's like, oh, I try to avoid animals whenever I can, but I also try not to swerve off the road. It's rough. That's rough. And it's like, I swear, I'm not a bad driver either. Thank you. It's like, oh my gosh. I'm not even a bad driver. It's like, oh my goodness. But it's like, sometimes it's like, where are these animals even coming from? But yeah, part of my route to work, we call it deer country because there's deer everywhere, and it's like, yeah, my mom doesn't want me driving that road alone because there's no signal through it. So, yeah, if I hit a deer and it totals my car, it's not gonna be fun. Because me having a small car, I do like my small car because it's easier to maneuver and like do turns and stuff. But at the same time, it's not good. Oh, speaking of swerving, for newer drivers, don't swerve if it's a small animal. It's better to hit it than, risk your life. But if you see a moose, swerve. It's better to total your car than hit a moose. They won't die. Moose are scary. Miska, muska, miska, moose. That's really cool. Thank you. Well, thank you. I do have a Discord server for my series Unfortunate Fantasies, and we just kind of chill. And it has game leaks and book leaks, and you get to learn more about my OCs. You're like, yes, thank you. My grandparents had a fox in their yard that was playing with their flower pots. It was a couple years ago. Thank you. I also posted a video last night, which, fun fact, I filmed it the day prior. Thank you. I made another one of those sleep-deprived voice crack singing videos. They're so fun to make, though. They're genuinely so fun to film. I don't remember half of it when I'm not a Therian, please don't assume that about people. I barely remember half of it when I'm done filming and editing it. Because, like, I'll film and edit it, and then go to bed, and I wake up and I watch it, and I'm like, What? Like, what was that doing? Oh my goodness. It's like, well, okay. Dude, there's someone. Y'all can't see it. Oh my gosh. The hidden messages. People are gross. Because only me and my mods can see them. You can't see them. But, oh my gosh, I hate having to make people like that. It's so annoying. Miss, thank you, but, like, you should join my Discord server. You should. You should. It's very peakalicious. Highly recommend doing that. Izuku Midoriya. I only have one beside me, but I have Deku as well. Also, I'd like to preface, I bought these secondhand. I didn't support the original company. Bought him secondhand. That was awesome. Thank you. I think I already said that to that person. My bad, twin. It is Bakugo. Yeah, I have, since I'm buying them secondhand, I have Izuku, Katsuki, Amajiki, and, oh my gosh. Why am I forgetting his name? Kurogiri. I've been watching, I haven't watched it in a while, I need to get back into it, but I've also been watching Spy X Family. Dude, the dog in Spy X Family low-key freaks me out, because why does he have a human voice? Because he'll go around and he'll just be like, woof. And it's like, hello, grown-ass man. Like, yes, thank you. Hello. Mom said she was going to Walmart and be right back, and it's been almost an hour. I don't know when she's coming back. Like, dog, come back already. I am about to end the live stream, but I do have a Discord server. If you're interested, it's information on my characters from Unfortunate Fantasies, which is my fandom. And there's game leaks that I haven't posted on here. So if you're interested in hearing more about the game, the more members that join, the more leaks I'm giving out. I still need to work on my game today. But I have released art, released hints. There's gonna be more lore. More lore on my boy. I love my boy. My boy. Yay. Anyway, the link should be somewhere in my post. It shouldn't be too far down. Anyway, that's all. I still need to go film some shorts for you guys today. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, or evening.